Wake up and smell the roses, baby, because that's what's happening here. That's right. Signature HALFETI Black Rose, the newest release from the House of Zaharoff. Welcome to another review. I'm Coloniano D, and I am so excited about this one. This one, you talk about waking up and smelling the roses, that's all I've been doing for the last 7-8 days. Unbelievable. Well, you know, this one is the newest release. Signature HALFETI Black Rose, Turkish HALFETI Rose. They are rare. They bloom dark red during the spring and fade to black in the summer. They are considered an endangered species. So we have something special here. This one is a, somewhat, it's a floral, it's an aromatic floral. And this is on the masculine end of roses, okay? So while I'm doing this review, if I get a little hoarse, sorry about that. I'm getting over a cold. But in that time, you know, I had a lot of time to just dissect this fantastic fragrance. Signature Black HALFETI Rose. It's spicy, it's aromatic. So let's go over the notes. Top, we have black pepper, basil, and bergamot. The heart, we have Turkish rose, Turkish black rose, cashmere blend, cedarwood, musk, amber, and tonka. Base, we have cypriol, olibanum, oud, labdanum, musk, and vetiver. Now, what do I get out of Signature HALFETI Rose? Well, Black Rose opens with a blast of roses. That's what you're getting. You're getting a blast of roses. Not too jammy, very aromatic, and slightly spicy. So we got a little pepper in there. And then we have the brightness from the bergamot. Beautiful, beautiful, aromatic HALFETI Black Rose. Oud is a prominent note in this fragrance, okay? Initially, you get that blast. You get the blast of roses and aromatics, the brightness from the bergamot. I just sprayed. I've had this on all day, because like I said, when I do a review, I wear, that's pretty much my scent of the day. So I refreshed it. So I have it wafting from my shirt, and I have a full blast on my hand. If you like oud, and you like woods, and you like spicy woods, now you're in the right place. So after that initial blast, right, you start, you're 2 to 4 hours in, you get the dense rose. The dense rose starts to peak. The woods which have appearing, they become deeper. Right? I guess, you know, you have cedarwood, you have oud. The cypriol is very aromatic. And that's the way this fragrance, and what I think, is intended. It's aromatic. It's woody. It's oud. It's not the barnyard oud. It's a good, you know, Zaharoff likes to use good, clean wood. There's nothing barnyardy. You know, there's some animalics in some of the other fragrances, but those, you know, it's a different, you know, they use cumin and such. So, the olibanum, or even the frankincense, keeps it spicy and still a touch of fruit with the roses, keeping you to want more, right? So you're getting the freshness, the brightness, the aromatics, the roses, right? You're getting the woods, the oud wood, the frankincense, right? Keeps you wanting more, right? You're wanting more of this fragrance, and you're getting more. Because at this stage, you're getting it for quite some time, right? I don't know if some are getting this, or some gave this time or didn't give this time, but this fragrance is outstanding. As time goes on, you have the frankincense or the olibanum. You're getting a slight suede or leatheriness and the woodiness. Not a lot, very slight. You get a slight something, tannic suede maybe, a little bit. Very little bit, maybe a tiny touch for some complexity, right? You get a little bit of the sweetness. You get a little bit of, this is about the 4th hour in. You're getting your cashmere, right? So you're not turning too ambery, as the notes say. Let's see the notes. You're getting the amber and the tonka, at the base. So, we're about the 4th hour in at this point, and the projection, if you spray heavy, the longevity, the sillage, it lasts all day. This fragrance is a complex fragrance, because the more you wear it, the more you get different variations. The scent comes out different the next day, and then the day after that, and the day after that, right? So you're not just you're almost wearing a different scent every day until you really do get to know the fragrance. Right? Like I said, you got the rose. It's, a little on the sweeter side, not jammy. The fragrance is a little bit on, you're getting a little bit of the sweetness from the tonka, right? Okay? But you still have that oud. That oud is still in there. It's a rich, deep type of oud, a woody oud. Okay? The oud is what I think keeps it grounded, right? It keeps it grounded. So it keeps it grounded, and it keeps it more on the masculine side. Okay? Throughout the duration of the fragrance, you're still getting the rose. You still are getting the rose. Okay? But everything else starts to come in. So, you're getting the oud, you're getting the rose, you're getting the tonka, sweetening it up. It's a gentleman's scent. Signature HALFETI Black Rose is the most masculine rose scent that I have ever put my nose on. I put this right up there. These two are neck and neck with between Signature, HALFETI Black Rose, and Noir de Noir. Okay, if you're familiar with Noir de Noir, right? Noir de Noir is unisex, leans slightly masculine, right? This is so expertly blended, okay? I wore this 6 or 7 straight days. I couldn't do a 1 day or a 2 day first impression. I needed to wear this. I needed to get to know this. And you want to know something? Once this fragrance sits a little bit, and you know, 3, 4, 6 months down the line, it's probably gonna smell different. It's probably gonna smell richer. It's gonna smell beautiful, right? Because this fragrance is absolutely stunning. I can't say enough about HALFETI Signature Black Rose, Signature HALFETI Black Rose. It's an amazing scent. And this is such a wonderful creation. I'll tell you what, I don't know what Zaharoff's gonna do to top this. Because right now, as it stands, besides Royale is my favorite from the house, they're now neck and neck. And you had the rosé, right? The Signature rosé. That's phenomenal in itself. Now I haven't done a side-by-side between rosé and Black Rose. I don't even think I want to, but you know, there's that temptation. I'm gonna end up doing it anyway. So, projection it's out there. It projects. You leave a scent trail. That's how most of, or all of, Zaharoff fragrances are, right? They're projection beasts. You could spray heavy with these. You could spray heavy with a Zaharoff fragrance. Maybe except for Triple X, because you know, it's got the little animalics in there. But this one, and I'm glad I got the big bottle. I ended up having to upgrade because it's a beautiful bottle, right? Plus you get to spray a little heavy because, you know, it's just beautiful, okay? It lasts all day. You can wear this casual, you can wear it dressed up, you can wear it office. One thing I'll say though, okay? We had some warm weather creep in because last week it was cold, or 2 weeks ago it was cold, then we had some 60s rolling here in the southeast. This fragrance shines in the warmer temperatures. Now, it's wood, it's rose, it's a bit on the stronger side, but let me tell you, you get a little humidity mixing in the air, this fragrance shines best, I think, in the warmer weather. So don't be afraid. You could still wear your beast mode fragrances in the cooler weather, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this bad boy sit for the next 4 or 5 months, and I'm gonna break it out again. I'm gonna break it out again when I break out the rosé, and I'm gonna break out the Black Rose at the same time, because I think this would shine more in the warmer weather. It's not a cold weather fragrance, so I'm kind of glad that it was released at this time, because you know, in the southeast we're heading towards the warm months. Once February rolls around, mid-February, we might get another cold spell or two. Not as crazy as last week, but let me tell you, this is going to be a fantastic fragrance. Summer night, spring night, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, talk about pressure. George Zaharoff has a major task ahead of him. He's gonna have to top this. Talk about pressure, right? So that's what I'm gonna say about this. Get your nose on it. I think the first batch sold out. There are still some 2.0s, but the bottle is so beautiful. You know, get your nose on it. This fragrance is a staple. It's a must. It's beautiful. I love it. It's the best rose fragrance. Signature HALFETI Black Rose, Noir de Noir. The two best rose fragrances you'll ever smell in your life. That says a lot, because there are a lot of rose fragrances out there. This is fantastic. So with that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. This is my review of Signature HALFETI Black Rose, new release from Zaharoff. See you next time. Thanks.